me if I can. Oh, when I breeze into that city, people.
Hey guys, Joe here. Instead of feeling sorry for myself, I decided to document my struggle with cancer in hopes of helping someone else. Join me in conquering this disease, and together we will build a brand new you. Remember, there is hope. It's not the end. Hey guys, Joe Rachel here with a update. I've been battling this Neulasta again, but I think I have a remedy for you that actually worked out pretty well, so I wanted to share that with you. So it's now, what is it? It's August 7th. It is Wednesday, August 7th. So it is my week after chemo. And I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff. Even the lady at the scheduling department at the clinic was like, wow, you get a lot of stuff. And I'm on a really aggressive chemo protocol, R EPOC or EPOC plus R. You can look it up. I did a video about it, and it's in my playlist there. Yeah, it's in the cancer playlist on my YouTube channel. So I have that. There's a Neulasta shot. There's a Zometa infusion. There is now this new pain medication that I got that I definitely want to have again. So I'll talk about that, because this Neulasta is just, it is like, oh my goodness. For me, the chemo really doesn't give me a lot of bad symptoms. Praise Yahweh for that. So I don't have the nausea. I don't have all kinds of bad symptoms from this. I don't know if it's because I got a crazy looking bug flying around out here, and I don't want it on me. Anyways, man, so I get this Neulasta shot. I forgot what I was saying, but I get this Neulasta shot Monday, and they give me this pain medication to try. So I think the doctor's kind of like started me off with no prescriptions for symptoms, and he waited to see what symptoms I might get, and then he added prescriptions. And I gotta say, man, this guy's not pushing drugs, but he's really scientifically, systematically helped me avoid everything in the way of chemo symptoms. So I have something for my stomach because I got a bloated stomach. I have something for mouth sores because my mouth got a little raw, and everything works. I have no side effects from none of it. And so this pain medication, it's Toradol. Yeah, Toradol. I'll put the spelling down below. I'll put it in the title too. So I get the Neulasta shot, and then they give me this Toradol shot, and they're like, well, where do you want it? It goes in the muscle. I should have maybe asked a little bit more about that. I could have had it in my port. I should have had it in my port. And apparently it's really only supposed to last 6 hours, but it lasted me about 2.5 days. It kept the Neulasta pain and discomfort and just general achy bone pain away. So they give me the shot, and I'm like, well, just do it in the muscle. So they give it to me in this arm. My whole arm is hurting, and the bug was on me. Jeez. And my whole arm is now hurting. I mean, hurting from shoulder to hand. And I'm like trying to, work it out and get it okay and all that stuff. And finally, after a few hours, it's okay. It's not too bad. That's just a moth. I hate all that stuff. I don't mind if it's just sitting there, but don't flood her on my head, please. Anyways, so I get the shot. My arm hurts, and the Neulasta pain never really establishes. It never really comes. So that was really cool up until this afternoon. I've also been taking Advil for the Neulasta. discomfort, and I've only been taking a little bit, like 1 tablet. I bumped it up to 2 tablets here this afternoon, and there was a couple hours where I was just miserable. And I got, I got some pains in my rib, in my torso. I got some, it's got to be chemo symptoms. It's bothering me, but that's another story. But I get the Toradol shot, and I don't really realize the bone pain. And so I think this could be helpful for somebody. And I was told that I could get, another injection or whatever I need. Just let us know if it works. So I was like, okay. So it worked out pretty good. I would normally, the other couple times I had the Neulasta, which was only twice, I'm on my 3rd cycle. So I got the 3rd shot of Neulasta. And normally it would hit me within a couple hours and I'd be achy. But this time that didn't come. I mean, I felt a little something, but it really just didn't come that complete Neulasta sort of flu-like symptoms, bone, achy pain. That's just crippling, man. And you get a slight fever. It's not so much that I gotta be alarmed and tell them, but I took my temperature before, 99.1, and the other time 99.5, 99.7, and we're approaching that 100.4 degree mark where they want to know that's an indication of of an infection. I had also mentioned I was dealing with a sore throat, and so I had a sore throat toward the end of my treatment. I would say last Thursday it began, and that persisted up until it's still funky, like swallowing, and something's going on, but it's not a sore throat. It's not quite, it's like the after effects of a sore throat where it's kind of just dry, and when I swallow it's not going down smooth. It's a little nerve-wracking because I did have that obstruction that I talked about in that other video, and it kind of made me feel like I was going backwards, and I don't want to go backwards, man. I've got some results. I know my tumor shrunk. I go for a CT scan next Thursday, and I'm hoping that my tumor's at least in half, shrunk in half the size. It was 14 centimeters originally. Whoa, that's a mass. You have nodules, you have tumors, and then you have mass. And I had a mass. And so we'll find out what the results of the treatment are. I'm hoping that I'm halfway through the treatment, so I'm hoping that my mass is halfway shrunk. And the results seem to be indicating that that's the case. Again, I have large cell B lymphoma, and or I had that, and it's going away now. I'm being positive. I'm certain I'm going to be delivered of this. I get a little doubt, frustration, and fear periodically, like anybody, but I'm just trying to keep a positive outlook, keep my head up. But the Neulasta, Toradol, boy, I'm gonna have these Latin terms and names. I think it's Latin. I don't know. Most of these drugs and these diseases seem to have funky, either scientific or Latin terminology that is hard to remember and pronounce. But I think it's Toradol. Toradol or DIL. Anyways, I can't switch on my phone right now or I'll lose the video recording here. So there's my little moth friend again. Just go sit by the light, would you? All right, there you go. Anyways, so I love you, man. I wanted to share that because the Neulasta is just, it's worse than everything. I'm taking in bags of chemo, bags of them. On Mondays I got the Rituxan, big bags, saline, bags of saline, ibuprofen they're giving me Monday, something else, I can't remember. I get a whole bunch of stuff. And out of all that, out of my pump and the 3 different things that are in the pump, vincristine, etoposide, and Retux, the other one I can't think of. Anyways, it's in my video. Go watch the other video, the ERPOC or the REPOC video. I laid out all the drugs in the protocol there. But so then there's the 3 in the pump, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then Friday I go in for the cytotox or cytoxin, and I also get usually something else. Well, definitely saline. But anyways, so out of all that stuff, none of it really hits me hard except this Neulasta. So I wanted to share this Toradol. If you're having this sort of just 1 week of crippling bone pain and achiness that makes you feel like you just want to lay in bed for the whole week, then ask your doctor about this. I mean, if you got a good doctor that really doesn't want to see you deal with these symptoms, then I would imagine that he would help you out and prescribe or include this in your protocol. So I love you guys. I'm just recovering with you. I'm just enduring with you. If there's something I can do to help you or something that you want to talk about, join my Facebook group. I really haven't got this thing going yet. There's really nobody in the Facebook group yet. A couple people have sent me friend requests, but I'd rather go in the Facebook group and build something that we can be a part of together. I know there's other cancer support groups, but they're not mine. And that one's mine. And I wanna make new friends and acquaintances and brothers and sisters in this fight. So I love you. Remember, there is hope. It's not the end. Don't give up. Decide to live, man. Be strong. That's half the battle with this, is up here, being certain that you're going to be delivered and not falling victim. So love you. Talk to you soon. You can reach me on the Facebook page or the website. Comment below, and we will talk soon. Have a good one.